Welcome to the SGS Trader Update. This is Morris, and I want to begin by looking at the gold market. You will see we are now getting the follow through on the gold market upside action. We are doing this video on Monday morning pre-market, 6:30 my time here. We're a couple hours from market open. We are getting important follow through on the stock market. The big focus here at SGS is the overall stock market. We're going to begin by looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average chart. I want to talk about the candlestick action, and I also want to talk about what we've been doing in the markets here at SGS. What has been happening since the early part of May? Well, there's been a big stock market decline, a little counter trend bounce, and then right down into these lows. What have we been doing in the markets? We'll take a look. Here is the update from SGS. This is the brokerage shot of the brokerage account. Here is a current position. We are pro shares ultra pro short the triple Qs. Notice the current value of the position and what we're up. Our current trade is up 21,000. How have we done throughout the year? We'll take a look. Pro shares ultra pro, that would be the long side. Note the gains here on the year, up 134,000 on the long side. Now, when you look at the overall market, that makes sense because early in the year the stocks had been rising strongly, but now the markets are beginning to reverse and move strongly lower. Remember, the motto at SGS is we never miss a big move, and the objective is to make money, not favoring the bull or the bear position, but simply following a proprietary model, putting our subscribers first. So where we're at on the stock market, we are primed for any kind of reversal in the stock market. So we've seen some very negative formations here at the top. You got the double topping action right here, and then the counter trend, and then a plunge through this key 200-day moving average. We are primed for a setup, but at this point we remain short the stock market. Moving to the Nasdaq 100, this is the triple Qs, and this is where we base our trades. Not quite as negative of a picture, but we've made a fortune in these for our subscribers. The top came in on the double top late April, early May. Remember the old saying in the stock market, go away in May? That's certainly been the case this year. Of course, we didn't go away in May. We went short the market on the SGS model, and that's important to, again, to follow, be involved, and follow a proprietary model that makes money. You can clearly see why we were big winners in the stock market earlier in the year. Now, this just goes from this little pullback into early March, but all of this was a big, long move where the SGS trader is scoring somewhere around 20% or so on that move, and now we've got a nice big gain coming on the reversal and the bear side trading the S triple Q off of the Q trader at SGS. Now let's take a look at the S&P 500. So I've kind of covered where we're at. I'm a little puzzled by the continued gapping lower. That could be setting up for the sort of the end of the decline part one, or maybe I should say part two, where you get the counter trend bounce. That could certainly happen, but we're seeing some serious gapping. When that gapping happens after meaningful candlestick action like it did right here, note the confirmation of this little pullback was all over was a gap right here. See the gap on the chart. Then the market rallied up. Now, after a sizable decline, we're beginning to see gapping again. We're also at support. I'm open to a counter trend move, but I certainly wouldn't bet on that. I would simply bet on SGS. Let me also say this to my subscribers as a part of Superforce. I will be traveling. I've got business to take care of, a part of my factory in New Jersey. We will keep you posted on all necessary email updates. I will be back on video on Thursday morning. That's all for now. This is Morris with SGS saying thank you.